Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to the production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. Made all the way back around here to Wednesday. Who would have thought I would have made it this long? Did you see that bag fly? It's over there. It's off the camera. You didn't see it at all, did you, viewers? Our friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. I haven't said that in a long time. Yellow fella reminded me of that phrase, and now I'm saying it again because I was saying it for maybe years, I don't know how long, but before it got difficult, and now it's still difficult. The point is that it's always difficult, and even on a way up or whatever, it's difficult. Maybe some people dying, whatever we're doing. People are living, people are dying. Times are hard. It's hard to live. It's hard to be a person, and that's why we're here in the greater sense, and on TV, and alive. I'm alive, I made it here. Things remains very good time, it's going, and it's Wednesday. Oh, I keep seeing other people, they're saying things, I'm like, I want to say that. So, I'm going to take some notes, but then I'm going to have notes, and I'm going to be like, oh, what am I supposed to say? I forgot what to say. I got to consult my notes, so I don't have any notes, and then I'm like, uh-oh, I'm out of notes. So if I'm using all these notes and I'm not saying things, then I don't have the time to say the things that I'm trying to say on these notes. I'm like, I ran out of time. I have all these notes, and I got to back up the notes, and now I got all this other stuff to do. So if I'm going to be doing these notes and doing this thing at the same time, you can go look at the notes. I did write a book. You can go look at it. It's over there on the other thing. I got some food today, Thai food. I got pad see ew, chicken medium spicy from the Thai Pavilion. It's pretty good, I bet. I haven't had it yet, but I assume. Yes, yesterday on Tuesday, I did the program around probably 3 or 4. Let's see, I think what did I do? Go to Wendy's yesterday? I did a lot. I was riding the bus around. I went to Wendy's, but that was before. I was eating the Wendy's here on the program. You could have watched me eat Wendy's. Did you watch me eat Wendy's? You can watch me struggle with this knot. Could have put it in a slip knot. I think I'm just going to rip the bag, but that, I don't know if I need all these bags. Oh, I got bags all around me. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with all these bags? Put garbage in them? There's a good amount of garbage everywhere, too. Woo! Somebody's cheering downtown. They're excited about something. That's good. People are coming back out. I don't know if it's the summertime or if it's the people are feeling better about themselves. They got the vaccines, or they're just coming back out in the summertime. I don't like it, though. I don't like when they come out. Jeez. Yep. With, instead of whatever else, other than might, like dexterity. Yeah. Smells good. I don't know what flavor it is. Patsy, it's its own flavor. It's spaghetti flavored. Yeah, burger or Wendy's. Yeah, I was eating the Wendy's here on around 3 o'clock. Ran the bus around. This is better than Wendy's, but it's more expensive. There's money. Yesterday I was talking to Bird a little bit, and I was talking to Yellow fellow messages. I think I talked to my brother for a little bit yesterday. Tuesday, I don't remember it all. I was sitting here eating burgers. Yeah. After the program, we got on the, again. I rode the bus to Hawkesbury. The long bus. For 62, I think it was the B. 2A, 62B. And that bus is long. It's the longest, I think it's, I mean, that's like maybe, well, I think Yelm might be long. They're close to similar distances. From one end to the other, well, I guess I could go from the west side all the way. Well, I did that. I did the whole trip. I didn't go to Evergreen though. But I was on the west side, then I went all the way to Lacey, Hawkesbury, far deep Lacey. Went all the way around town yesterday on the buses. For free. I got on the bus, and it's a weird time. It's like a between time. I mean, this is how it probably was the whole time on the bus, which is dangerous. But there's like assigned seats, but once it says don't sit here. For social distancing, but once you're on the bus, what are you going to do when the bus is full? People want to go, got places to go. People just start crowding up on the bus, so the bus was kind of crowded. And I wonder if it was crowded the whole time, maybe before. I bet most of the bus drivers are vaccinated, but before they were, I wonder if they were packed in there more tightly. Maybe they were packed in there, or less tightly. Maybe they were enforcing the regulations, because it seems like by now people just dropped the regulations and was doing whatever they wanted to do. But it was, it just got more crowded, less crowded up and down on the bus. Took my bike on the bus. One guy got on the bus, he had face tats, and he also had a stick with like what looked to be like a metal shard on it, like a piece of a bucket or something. It kind of looked like I'm like, you're on the bus. I'm like, what is that? A hockey stick? A broom? Some kind of tool? It looked like maybe a broken shovel, but upon closer inspection, it was a stick. I mean, it could have been like a broomstick, just like a stick, but it was not just like a wood stick. It was a manufactured stick, like a broomstick. Which I think most broomsticks are just like a piece of wood. I don't know if the booth table is a piece of wood too. But the broomstick with just like a shard attached to the end of it, like a scythe, like the Grim Reaper has. Kind of looked like they was gonna scythe somebody on the bus, which makes me kind of think of that one guy. Like, I think it was in Canada, who got his head chopped off on the bus. Well, like, this guy's gonna chop some heads off. I was worried about the white man's virus. Maybe we should be worried about the white man's deadly, weird weapon. But I wonder if you tried to cut somebody's head off, if it would be sharp enough, or if it would just kind of scratch you up a little bit, give you tetanus, and then break off the tape. Or would it slice your head off? I don't know, maybe it's sharp. The guy who was the fight had like some pretty poorly done face tattoos. Like, if you get face tattoos, at least when you get some good ones, who's gonna get the good ones? I wonder if this guy was an old bus guy that I would have known, and he got tatted up really badly during the pandemic. You know, he's a face tat guy. Because I know before there was a face tat guy. This one guy had like a teddy bear on his face. I've seen that before. That was a weird thing. like a character on his own face. But this guy just looked kind of like, at first I thought he was just very dirty, like grimy, like he had dirt on his face. I was like, wow. This guy appears to have been just like rolling around in dirt. Or maybe you don't bathe for days. And you get visible grime on your face. That's what this guy had. Maybe, well, that's what I thought. But then his face tattoos, but it might have been both. Probably both, a little bit of both. I was like, wow. And he had his thing, and he was praised. And he was dick nose, and he had his nose out of his mask. It was crazy. Look around. But, well, he was calm enough. Kept himself. Just looking around like he was worried. Yeah, I mean, we got off the bus without a fuss. And I trust that he must be lost. He probably knew where he was going. He got off the bus, and the bus went away and left him to do whatever he was doing in Lacey. Just like the old days. It's like, bye-bye, guy. Now people are getting the masks or not, and it's a whole new bus experience, but it is kind of like the old bus experience. But it was fun to ride the bus out to Hawkesbury again. I used to do that 5 days a week. But now I went to go out there. I went out to Walmart on the bus with my bike. Somebody else who had their bike, they got off on the same stop as me, so then we're both getting our bikes off. I don't know if they went to Walmart also, but I went to Walmart because I was going to go visit Baby Bird and Baby Bird. And I went out there to Walmart, and I got off the bus. I don't know, I'm not going to go. Should I be going to Walmart before I go see a baby? But I did. 16 days I couldn't track anything to be spreading it anyway, I guess. So I went to Walmart, but it was raining very hard. You know, with these showers we've been having, I don't know, is this like, feels like Alabama, but I think what Alabama is, which is like kind of dry, and then it just like dumps, and then it's dry again, then it dumps down. And I got caught in the dumping time. Usually it's the light sprinkles for days, but I don't know. Now we're getting the dumps, like Alabama. And I went to went to Walmart. And by the time I got in there, I was pretty wet, but that's what it is. I got a bunch of pajamas. I'm actually reading this book called Nickels and Dimes, and it's about rich people getting poor people jobs. And then one of them is working at Walmart. Maybe, I don't know, I guess the book is slightly anti-Walmart, even though they were working at the Walmart. But it was like, hey, remember Walmart? And I was like, I do remember Walmart. Maybe I'm going to go there and shop. And I did. I went there into shop and I got some clothes because a lot of my clothes are worn out because I've been wearing pajamas, so many pajamas, so I wore them out. I got some new pajamas. And I got enough recharge for my camera. What else? That's about it. Lots of pajamas on, t-shirts, regular stuff. I got rung up. They had the SD cards are in a locked spot. I said, where are the SD cards? And he told me. And then I went over there to look at the SD cards, and they're all locked up. I heard that somebody did rob that Walmart not too long ago. Maybe in December, though. It was a little bit ago. Maybe 8 months ago, whatever. Almost the middle of the year. It's 6:15, the middle of the year. I think that's how it works. For New Year's, but I had to go back and be like, hey, can you open this thing? Like, my guy! Let me ring you up, my guy. The guy kept saying, my guy, my guy. It's like about half and half with masks, like between the workers and the employees. It's like weird mask solidarity or not mask. Like, hey, I got the mask. You got the mask? Me too. Are they, or if you don't wear a mask, are you polite and vaccinated, or unvaccinated and doing it proper, or are you unvaccinated and unmasked and lying or whatever? Lots of options. Or how many options is that? Vaccinated, or there's 4, right? It's some weird math. You can be vaccinated. If you want, you wear a mask. You can be vaccinated, not wearing a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. No, so 4. 4 options. And you're like, hey, which option, which team are we on? How'd you know? At Walmart. And the bus. And the Liberal. Turns out, well, I don't know. It's all weird in all those circles. I like this. I like the bus. I like Walmart. I like the Goodwill. And maybe it's a weird place to be. But I don't know. Who has more diseases? The rich or the what do you call the affluent, or the efficient? I'm the efficient. Affluent are wasting our resources. I like the efficient. Right? Saving them for the rest of us, I guess. But went to Walmart. They got the S. They rung me up in the back, and then I had to go all the way through the store with the stuff I already bought, and then I'm like, I already bought this stuff, and then they gotta believe you or not. They gotta check her. It's a whole thing. No, well, outside it's still raining. Why is it still raining so hard? It's not going to be raining for good, but I got places to go because I was running a little bit late, so I was going to go visit Baby Bird sometime. I didn't make it over there in the time I said I was going to, but it was just a casual visit, so it's not like the timelines were important. I went to Goodwill after Walmart. I didn't go to Popeyes. I almost did. I didn't find anything great at Goodwill, so I left. And then I went to Bird's home. And the Baby Bird, Bird's parents were there, sitting there with a baby and with old people. And being polite. We're like, hello, old people. Let's be polite. And they're from Minnesota. Hey, Minnesota, hey, yeah. Oh, what don't you know, the baby? So, Talking to the baby. Talking to a baby bird. Bird got a house. Out there. You listening? Nice house. And then I went. Oh, that bird's hanging out with Bird for a long time. Bird gave me back a ride over here. We'll stop right here. Going back to my home. Give me a ride home to lay my head. I didn't have to ride the bus home. Almost did ride the bus. I went home and I laid my head at my residence, as I like to say. And watched a little TV, read a little bit. Could have been sleeping. Probably should sleep a little bit more, but you know, I don't want to sleep at night. I want to stay awake, and in the daytime I want to sleep. It's a weird cycle. I don't know if anybody else experiences it. You want to go sleep tonight? I kind of want to go sleep. Oh, all the time except for at night. When I could be sleeping. When I get a chance to sleep, I'm watch TV. I do want to like to watch TV, so I'm going to get my TV time in, I guess. But what am I even watching? Like, I gotta find something to watch, so I don't have to sleep. And you wake up in the morning, I didn't sleep enough. But then again, yesterday I kind of slept too much, so how can I win? Today, this morning, I was kind of tired when I woke up. I could have slept more. There's gotta be some middle ground. Yeah, I should do the sleep calculator. I was thinking about doing that sleep calculator. They got them on the internet. Tell you how long to sleep. But eventually I did go to sleep. I woke up this morning, ate some breakfast, went to work. It was a regular day, did that whole thing over there. It is, the world's getting busier, I feel like. And then I came down here, I went to get this Thai food. The waitress, no, the waitress, the person ordering the food took my order, laughed at me. I don't know what I said. I said, I want pad see ew, medium spicy chicken, thank you, that's it. And they thought it was a joke. And then they laughed. I guess at me or with me, whatever it was. I'm like, it's not a joke. I just want the food. And I got the food and came back, and now I'm here. That's what I did, and that's it. That's the time. Maybe couch time is good. Maybe I should be thinking things like more thinky things. Thinky think things. But we've got time for that. We got a lot of yellow messages to listen to. Yellow fellow's yellow messages. And I'm making a phone call. I'm going to call Mark. If I call Yellow Fellow. Maybe we'll call Bird. Try to call my brother. I don't think he's going to answer. Also, yesterday I accidentally messed up the 2017 tape. So there's that. Maybe I should get a light. Not well lit. Should I be better lit? Do you care? Do I care? Who cares? Who cares about anything ever, really? See? There. Oh, look, now you can see me. Hey, hooky. I'm going to the thing. You can call the number up there, 360-364-384, or you can go to YDHWM.com and get on the meet. If we're live on YouTube, get on the meet. Let's see. Who left the messages? Yellow Fellow left a million messages. And also we didn't get very spam filtered, so. All right, let's listen to some of these Yellow Fellow messages I'm preparing. I'm gonna call Try to call Andrew Grandma's house, but I don't think he's gonna answer. I think he's gonna be at work. Bong, 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 bong. I'm getting a phone call. Hello.
Hello.
$1 an hour.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
You hear that?
Yeah.
I'm having you talk to yourself.
Hello?
Oh wow. Let's
Hello?
listen.
Oh, you want to hear your own message?
Yeah. Oh hey. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
My TV. Oh, I must did the Dougie Jones thing. Hello. Oh man. I love Twin Peaks season 3. What a good season of the show. Yeah, I like that show. Going through a roundabout. Did you ever drive through a roundabout when you used to drive? Yeah. Like, everyone goes in a circle together.
Yeah, I don't know which one's real. Which one is that? Are you asking about roundabouts right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. That's the message.
Either way, and they're new, relatively new here. They've only been.
Do you go through them on your bike? Well, you are a regular person, but you just don't drive car.
I mean, I don't go through them like a car. I cut through them, and I don't really obey the law. I just like kind of cut through as I can.
I see.
So.
I see.
But
there's a couple of them out this way.
I have used them. Are they new out there? They're new over.
I don't know. I mean, they might have been out this way for a little while. I didn't come out to this part of PA until I was an adult.
Oh, so. Yeah, you're new to the area anyway, so you don't know, and you didn't drive anyway.
That is a fact. Where I was growing up, though, I didn't see them.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to have them in Philly.
Yeah. No, I mean, Philly, nah, not really. I think there's one in, North Philly.
They're kind of dangerous. People don't know how to use them.
I want to just drive in a circle for, 15 minutes. That would be fun.
Yeah, people will get mad.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I think it should be allowed. Maybe not, though. I think a cop would probably have something to say about that.
No, they're actually, I think it's called cruising. I think cruising is against the law.
Yeah. Ooh, I got myself, I don't want to trigger you, but I got myself some facial soap.
Some soap? Oh, James is here.
Hey. Who?
James.
Who's that?
James.
What up? Well, hello there, James.
Who's that?
This is Jim.
Who? Jim is the yellow fellow.
Jim.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
What up, dude?
How's it going?
Oh.
Heather got engaged?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Heather.
What?
Heather got engaged.
I know. Lucky bitch.
To who? Some guy?
To the daddy. James calls him daddy.
Heather, she's engaged to her. Heather's engaged to her daddy.
No,
to my daddy.
James' daddy, yeah.
Oh, to James's daddy.
Yeah.
No, my father, my dad. Just different.
They're engaged, though. James is going to be the maid of honor. I'm going to be the bridesmaid.
Oh, you're going to go to the wedding?
I'm going to be a bridesmaid, maybe. That's what I said when I first heard it, so.
Yeah. That's good news.
Yeah, that's fun. It'll be fun. They've been living together for a long time, right?
Yeah, they've been together for like a long time. I'm not sure how long.
He's
But
always
it's
in
been
the
a while.
background, and he's just kind of like gaming or something. Is what I remember
Yeah,
about
that's
him.
right. That guy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a good guy to marry. He looks nice.
He's an electrician.
What?
He's an electrician. Oh, it's a good trade. That'll survive the future automation of the workforce, I believe.
He has
Jobs
a
like
fine
that.
trade. Strong back,
What?
fine trade.
What'd you say?
I said he has a strong back and a fine trade.
Hey, that's what else do you need in a man, in a husband, you know?
Yeah. So that's gonna happen. Did you ever try to get married? You ever ask anybody to marry you, Yafo?
Me? No. I mean, there's that girl who I thought, the Taco Bell cashier that I thought might have been hitting on me the other day. But no, no one's ever asked me to marry them.
How about you? You ever asked anybody to marry you?
No, I think that that may be a thing that would happen in my lifetime, but I got some. Oh, probably not going to be anytime soon.
Somebody wanted to marry me in the past.
Did they? Really?
It was pretty quick, and I think it was weird, so I was kind of out of there.
Wow. Was that an old girlfriend?
Yeah.
You could know.
I went back to a 2012 video, and there were two girls, Alex and Ashley. Do you remember them?
Yeah, James does.
Yeah.
Alex
Where are they?
Yeah. Alex is my ex.
Yeah, James. That's how James came here in the first place, from them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you guys in touch with them anymore?
I talked to Ashley.
Yeah, oh yeah. James lived with Ashley a few months ago, and I follow Alex on the social media, so that's how I'm seeing her.
Oh, well, they're not participating in the show anymore. What's up with that?
Well,
She used to be on.
Ashley never really did, and Alex hasn't in many years.
This is not allowed. I don't want her to come back on the broadcast.
Yeah, it's weird for James, and it's just like
It's weird. Oh.
It's
Ooh, I got
it's hard.
two.
It's like most people can't really continue this. It's not easy.
Flakes. Flakes is what I call them.
Yeah. You have to have some insane willpower or something.
Yeah, you know what? I'm in my apartment, and this is like day 2 of not drinking, so I'm very new again. I've been going back and forth.
Yeah,
but
well, you got hungover, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, you're on a backlog with my messages.
Yeah.
You're like back, but that was a recent slip, and there was another slip up since that. But 2 days ago, again, of sobriety, no weed either, because I'm worried if they're going to start drug testing me in the future. And it's funny, I noticed things, huh?
They can't drug test you at a restaurant?
No, I'm not talking about my restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah.
If they drug test
I don't know if they want to.
If they drug tested people at restaurants, they would not have anybody to work at a restaurant.
Some restaurants I'm sure do.
That's for a lot of restaurants that's true. But I would say, but it's funny is whenever I'm doing the sobriety thing, my apartment gets cleaner and more organized, and I buy myself more like stuff to stock in my fridge, like clothes, like food. I actually buy myself groceries and
So you
nice sparkling waters and
by
stuff.
yourself? Can we talk about this yet? Is that okay with you, or is it private?
Oh, we can talk about it a little bit. I don't want to make it a whole 10-minute sob fest, but yeah, I mean, weird solo drinking, and it seems the more I go back and forth trying to be sober, the times where I end up drinking again end up getting worse now.
Yeah, but it's like you don't want to drink, right?
I sure do.
Oh, you want to drink, but it's bad. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really care to drink, and that's why I'm not drinking. I mean, I never even quit drinking. I would drink.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it gets too ugly now whenever I do, so I have to stop.
Yeah. I mean, drinking
but-
is a young man's game.
Yeah, no, it stops being cute, I think, when you hit, like, the late 20s.
Yeah.
I think it becomes cute again maybe when you're, like, 60. It's like, oh, that old man with the beer. Look at him. You know?
Those 60-year-old men that are drinking have been drinking every day for their whole life.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about this, I want to talk to you guys about something that I have not talked about to you for a long time.
Uh-huh.
A problem that I've been having.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've smoked meth every single day since August.
You have been?
Yes, I have.
Oh my god.
Smoking what?
I have. And I recently, like last week, decided to try to actually stop. I got some pills from my doctor that are like really, they're made for basically the meth withdrawals and psychosis.
Yeah.
So, because it's different this time, it's been really different for me. This is like this time around has been different because I had a job and I had money to just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, and I didn't stop.
Yeah.
So I didn't take literally, like when I say I've not taken one day, I'm serious. Not one day since sometime in August.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I know, and nobody at the house knows. Well, I'm sure they sort of suspect or wondered before, but I'm so normal most of the time. And because it doesn't do shit to me anymore. And so, yeah, so it's scary because what happens to me now is when I don't do it, I start hallucinating, and sometimes I like fall asleep and I wake up hitting myself and weird shit like that, or screaming, really negative, fucked up things to myself. And it's scary. So I have these pills. I haven't taken any yet. Today is literally my one day. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go to the program like Yellow Fellow.
Wait, I didn't hear what you're
right now.
James is smoking
doing,
meth
but
every day.
smoking what?
I'm telling you right now. Today was my day one.
Oh. Oh, well, I mean, if you
yeah.
decided to try to stop that, then I would say continue the stopping thing. Are you getting help? Like, besides, like, just, like, talking to your doctor? Like, are you getting, like, serious help, reaching out to, like, programs and stuff? You know? Like, I don't know, like, NA, maybe, I don't know how you feel about something like that.
I hate NA. I can't stand NA. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
So,
No?
but I've done it before. I did stop before for a few years straight without doing any at all. And then it became sporadic. Like, where it would be, like, every couple months or every whatever, you know, like, very rare. And then COVID started, and I snapped. I lost my mind for other reasons, and I turned to meth because I was trying to take back my life by doing the things that meth took away from me. But then those things made me do more meth. So, well,
yeah, then you end up losing your job, and now you're doing not much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got some, like, good friends that can help keep you accountable, right? You know,
Yeah.
You know, like, even like Kenny here, you know? Like, Heather seems to be a good friend.
Yeah, I've tried to keep him accountable in the past, and it doesn't work
And
out.
they used to call me every day on the program and ask me if I smoked any meth, and I'd say no, and I didn't. And for a long time, that was true.
Yeah, but then eventually you started trying to avoid it because you didn't want to talk to me.
Well, now maybe it should be a thing again, you know?
Well, it didn't. It did stop. It did stop for a while, and it wasn't a problem. And then it got worse again, and then got better again, and then it's been a cycle back and forth for the years. But so right now, I've been on almost a year-long binge, and I need to stop. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you see people on the streets, and they're all freaking out, and you're like, look, they're on the drugs there. But that's, like, not very many people.
The reason they're like that is because, like, they don't have it, or because they're crazy already. See, because I might act like sort of like that sometimes when I don't have it. I literally will pass out, like, 12 hours after smoking, and wake up hitting myself.
Yeah, you seem pretty wild right now.
I'm not wild, that's because I'm walking.
Oh.
I'm actually pretty chill right now.
But like, there's like so many more people than that are just like people you see regularly.
There's a lot of people who you see every day that they're doing it that you didn't even know are doing it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess like it's a stereotype for like hard drugs that it's like, oh, crazy street people, but there's a whole section of society where people are like they're using hard drugs, but they're functioning in the society. Like there's a lot of people out there.
Really good positions, who are work in government, who are prominent people in our community here. Well, not in Milton, but in Tacoma, and I don't know how they managed to do it. I don't know, but they've been doing it for longer than I have, and just as much, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. But right now, I can't afford it, nor tolerate it anymore. So.
Well, I mean, in a weird way, that's probably a good thing if you can't, if that's where the money would go. But
what do you think that? Is it weed?
Weed.
Yeah. Is it cheaper than the weed? Meth?
You buy a lot of it at one time. It is.
Oh, jeez.
It's so I started buying a lot because it was a lot cheaper.
You're gonna buy in bulk, huh?
Yeah.
That's bad. Don't do that. No.
well,
Don't smoke meth.
Don't smoke
Well-
meth. No.
well, good luck to you, James. I hope you find like the things that can help you curtail that.
I'm actually right now. I feel like pretty much good. Like I'm anxious to try these pills and see what they do.
What's the
Because, like,
pills?
What they're called olanzapine. It's mostly prescribed to people who are schizophrenic or have acute mania, but it's also prescribed for meth psychosis, which is basically what.
Wow.
happens
Well,
when,
maybe
don't-
Yellowfell's trying to quit drinking. Maybe you should be sponsoring each other.
Yeah, through your daily hours. Your daily hours can be a crisis support line at this point.
I've always wanted it to be that, but it's hard to get people to open up on television.
I know. I'm just too honest.
You just want the excitement for your TV show. You have different motives, don't you?
Yes. What do you mean? Well, what else? Like I'm trying to help people.
No. You just want the crazy action.
As
For the
opposed to
TV
what?
show.
What? Yeah. What?
You don't want to help people. You just want excitement and razzmatazz.
I don't want to help people. Well, I don't know. I'm doing.
No, I'm kidding. I'm sure you do. I'm kidding.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to help people that much. What?
Good confession. You want to help people a little bit. That's good. That's honest, I would say.
I don't want you to have a problem, but I don't know. What am I going to do? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm not like a doctor.
Yeah. No. I think it's unrealistic to think that you should be everyone's savior. For sure.
Yeah. If I wanted to help people, I don't think I would be doing this. Like,
Yeah. Put signs up around town that say your daily hours with me. Put the number and say I can help you.
I mean, I do, but I think if I want to help people, I should be a doctor or like a priest or something.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I give my friends and family, I'd say relative help. I'm definitely not I'm not like a hero. I'm serving people pizza,
Yeah. But I feel like I'm helping. I mean, probably. Well, James. I guess I didn't even know James was doing meth this whole time. But who knows? When did you stop working, James?
March.
So you worked through it for a long time, huh?
Yeah, for a long time. Yep.
So you're not. So you want me to start calling you and asking you like, oh, you
what?
no more meth prostituting or whatever? Is that your spending addiction? You said you're addicted to spending.
No, my spending was on crap.
Well, you were like high, doing the meth and then getting high and then spending crazy money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like I would be high and then I would be online buying shit and it would make me higher or something. That's almost what it was like. It was like I would fill up a cart with like $600 worth of shit and like this jacket, for example. I bought this jacket, and the shirt and shorts. Well, even when I was high.
By yourself too? Just doing it by yourself, or I mean, I guess you were partying a lot with people, but
I've been out a lot.
yeah.
But not like living as crazy as I was before though either. You know, like I'm doing more than I was before, but I'm in a more stable state of mind still, and I'm like also like doing better than pretty much. I lost my job yet, but I'm in a better state of mind and I'm in a better place than I have been for the whole time I've known you. So weird because, like, I wasn't, it's weird. That's one of the ways it tricks you. It's one of the ways it tricks you. Meth lies constantly. It lies to you in so many ways all the time about everything. It tricks you into thinking that it's okay. It makes you think, you convince yourself all kinds of things. And there are lots of reasons why it's enjoyable, why people love it. It makes you outgoing. It makes you skinny. It makes you talkative. It makes you want to do things. It makes you have the motivation for life that so many people lack. And it, it does a lot of things. So it's hard to, and then it lies and tells you it's okay because you don't feel that bad. Once you get used to it, you go about your regular life every day, and you just have a little bit more energy than normal, and you don't get crazy if you have it every day, and etc. And yeah, and then circumstances hit you and things change. So
Yeah,
it's just it's a crazy thing. So like and I've done this now like a lot of times, and like I'm fucking 30 years old now, and I have now been doing meth for half of my life almost. So like, that's crazy.
it's a lot of meth.
Yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, it is. It's scary.
No.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Well,
yeah.
congratulations on not doing it.
Yeah. So my point was, yeah, I'm in a better state of mind still, and I know I need to stop, and I want to, but now I have this like physical thing that I never had before because it was never this constant, So it's like, it's just different now. So
Yeah, are you gonna have withdrawals?
that's why I didn't ever stop the whole time when I was at work because I couldn't. Yes, because I have physical withdrawals where I'm hallucinating and shit. I don't know how long it's gonna last even because I haven't made it past a day. So
You're saying you have a physical dependency now you're developing?
I have a physical dependency because I will get sick, nauseous, and I will hallucinate and fall asleep and hit myself.
Is rehab a possibility? Because I think when things become like a physical dependency, that
I would
becomes...
maybe go to a detox place, but they're gonna do the same thing that I'm gonna do with these pills, which is basically just take some pills for it. It should only last 3 days because meth is only in your system technically 3 days. The misery is gonna last forever because it takes a long time to rebuild your dopamine. But the meth is gonna be out of my system, and I shouldn't be like hallucinating. So then it's only gonna take 3 days of sleeping and eating and taking these pills.
Do you need? Maybe you should go stay with
Somewhere
Heather
where it's gonna help me.
Huh?
What? Somewhere what? Sorry.
Maybe you should go to your like grandma's or to your.
Yeah, I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to tell. I thought about telling Al. I could tell Al, and he would help me out because he knows that he would want help, and he wouldn't be that mad because I'm looking for help. So I could ask him, but like I think I'm gonna do okay. I have a friend who is also who has been through shit like this too, and he's trying to help me. So I'm gonna stay there for a few days. Yes. So.
Or Ashley. I mean, when you were.
Or Ashley. I couldn't stay at Ashley's. I could, but I don't know. Maybe yeah. Maybe Ashley would be better. I don't know.
Don't do that stuff. Did you have any physical dependency, young fellow?
Any what?
Did you ever get physical dependency?
I mean, yeah, I've never gotten too, I guess, wordy with it, and as far as trying to explicitly like narrow it down, because it's kind of just been such a constant thing for like most nights for me. I mean, tonight I just drove to a bar, walked in, saw my friend sitting at the bar, used the bathroom, and then I walked right out. So it's not like I'm having a lot of success and still being tempted.
Yeah, it's hard when your friends are all doing it, I guess, huh?
Yeah. So it's like it's a whole lifestyle thing. Like I think that's hard for a lot of people with things like this. You want to be able to see the same people and do the same stuff, but you kind of can't.
You ever wake up and you feel sick without they call it hair of the dog or whatever, but you ever get like
hair of the dog?
You ever get the shakes or anything?
No, not really. I mean, my body is hurt in new and interesting ways. But what was I gonna say? I tried to find some more healthy fun for myself. I went to one of those Redbox DVD things.
Yeah.
And cause I have a DVD player, I got this it's Nicolas Cage movie. What's it called? It's in my car. I have to go and get it. It's some like sci-fi Nicolas Cage movie from like a year or so ago. I rented and I got myself a pizza I'm gonna cook, and that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I got myself sparkling water, a pizza, and a movie. So I'm gonna have some innocent fun.
Yeah. Wow.
I think you gotta change things up. I wouldn't have done this if I was stumbling back into my apartment, I was probably then staring at my phone and groaning in my bed and wiggling around in a dirty apartment. But you know, you gotta change things up. You gotta, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta find new activities. I think that's the big.
Guess. I mean, I was hanging out at the bar and not drinking, but that's just I can't really I can't really handle drinking very much. But I'm not.
Yeah, I think people who are in AA and stuff, they call it the jumping off point in your life, when you get to the point where you have to make a choice where you're gonna let it like kind of fuck your life up and maybe kill you or ruin all your things you got going on, or you gotta like just keep going and it's gonna get worse, or you stop because like it's something, maybe it's to go for drugs too, but it gets to the point where it's not helping you anymore. It's you're not things. It's not doing things for you. It's doing things to you. The substances. So
people are yelling downtown.
Yeah. I thought that was James for a second.
No.
It's outside people.
Okay.
Street people.
Oh, okay.
They're drunk, probably.
Well, what else? How's you got it? Oh, yeah, they're drunk. Can you hear that? You can hear that?
Oh, I can hear it. It's loud. It sounds like it's you, almost.
You got a new car, though. I don't know if I've talked to you since you got your car, yo, fella.
Yeah, you might not have. I got a 2004 Honda Civic. It's my cousin's old car. Yeah, until I might not be able to drive anymore, this is gonna be my car.
They're gonna take your license?
I mean, they probably will.
You haven't been driving for very
Where are you
long.
living?
For at least a little bit, at least. Yeah,
What
sure
state are you
haven't
in?
been.
So, once you commit a crime or whatever, then you have like months where you're like driving around or with no consequences, and then they're like,
Yeah,
you can't do that.
the law's moving very slowly.
Oh, is it because of the virus and stuff? Or
I
What
think
state
so.
are you in?
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
so I was right about the whole crime thing, though, right? I mean, are you ready to?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, you might be. Hey, this movie's called Color Out of Space, and so it's a Nicolas Cage movie,
Yeah.
and it's based on a H.P. Lovecraft story.
Yeah, they always say that things are based on H.P. Lovecraft stories when they are barely at all.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's still fun, though, isn't it?
Have you ever seen Animator?
No.
What? How about From Beyond?
Like, what? No.
Well, you're missing out.
Yeah, people at work get annoyed with me because they're like, "Have you seen this movie?" They talk about all these movies, and I'm like, "I've never seen any of these," and they think I'm. It's kind of I blame my dad because he alienated us from society.
Your dad likes Twin Peaks, though, right?
Yeah, no. My dad. My dad showed me a lot of cool shit.
What?
I'm just exaggerating. My dad showed me a lot of cool
No, yeah,
stuff.
what
I'm
did James say,
exaggerating.
though? I think James is going. James is leaving.
Oh, he's gone?
I think so. Bye, James.
He's gone?
Hey, don't do meth, okay?
Yeah. That should be the name of the episode. No meth. Meth bad. Meth bad. No, it's a little,
No.
a little... yeah, no meth. Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
We're good boys. We're good boys now.
Oh, yeah, like, for a while I was calling...
You were doing meth.
Oh, yeah, I was doing all the meth every day. Just like James. I was like calling James and saying, James, are you doing meth prostitution? James was telling me that before, I don't know if he's doing this recently, he was meth prostitution.
Would he like this being talked about on here?
He did, yeah. Go watch those episodes. Those are some crazy episodes. That was from like maybe, I don't know, 2013 or something like that. To 15. Go watch those
So
episodes.
did you think he had stopped his behavior?
I kind of had a feeling that he was getting back into it. Like, he's never off.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to ask, I guess.
No, I've been asking. I don't have a problem asking.
Oh, I guess if it's your friend, you should ask.
Well, I don't really. I mean, I've talked to Jeff program, but mostly I call him here. So
Oh, so he's not really somebody you talk to outside of the program.
I mean, I met him from the program, and I've maybe seen him a few times because he's from Tacoma, so when he comes down here, then. But that was like in the before times he was coming down here.
But they used to come. They used to come down in person on the program, right?
Yeah, but that was. I mean, that was before. That was before the virus.
So is it similar with you and Heather?
Heather is James's friend.
Yeah. So Heather, are you closer with Heather than James, or?
No, Heather is. They're program people.
What's that?
They're from. I wouldn't have known them if it wasn't for the show. Cause
Oh, okay. So they're not They're not friends like me and you are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they've been here in person, so I've talked to them without being recorded. I don't think I've ever said a word to you without recording it.
Okay. Well, I think that's a better relationship than real life. Like the real life friendship is kind of boring in comparison, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna go on a walk and we're not even gonna record this for an audience.
Yeah. What's the there? What are you gonna do about that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I much prefer the audience thing, and this is I like having like it's like you don't never seen you. You're far away. It's a whole different thing. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have gotten into these drugs or alcohol if I wasn't doing this. Like, who knows?
Right. Well. Hey. Well. What a time.
Where are you now? Are you driving?
No, I am unloading my car. It's a second trip of unloading my car. I think I can leave my car alone for the night now.
What's in your car?
Going into just my stuff from the day. I don't know. I had groceries. I had some items I bought from the store earlier.
What?
Some paper towels. I had soap.
What kind of soap?
Let's see. Body wash. Oh, a new body wash I'm excited about.
Yeah.
And then the facial cream and...
What is facial cream?
I'm excited to put this movie on.
What's facial
I'm going to load it. I think I was telling you about it. Yeah, it's the same facial cream I had before. Let me find it and read it to you.
What does it do?
Here, okay. African black soap, clarifying facial wash and scrub.
Is it for black people?
With I guess, with tamarind extract and tea tree oil for blemish-prone skin. Here, listen. This smoothing facial exfoliator provides instant resurfacing benefits while helping to balance blemish-prone skin. Formulated with a blend of African black soap, tamarind, I think, extract, tea tree oil, and fair trade shea butter, or is it shea butter? Shea butter.
That's what I use. I got cocoa butter.
This facial wash helps to clarify so skin is left bright and renewed.
Do you have a problem with acne?
Not really, but my face gets a little oily sometimes. So
getting some. What is it? These are like beauty products, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm getting a little bougie, aren't I?
Yeah. You even buy this stuff.
The grocery store.
Yeah, and then you're like, you're thinking, my face is feeling a little greasy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy
well,
this
I mean, I've been doing pretty well with this job. So I've been treating myself here and there, and I'm gonna start trying to treat myself in healthier ways rather than the destructive ways. But I was going to say, you're treating yourself no matter what, but some ways of treating yourself lead to more horribleness, which we've just talked about at length a little bit here. But in this episode, which is getting a little boring now, the addict stuff,
We're talking about
let's talk about mundanities, not the woe is me stuff anymore.
We're talking about soap now.
Soap now. But what was I going to say? I'm starting to enjoy my apartment. I'm starting to enjoy having my own apartment more and more. It's becoming a very nice thing. I never had something like this before, like my own space.
You have a chair?
Yeah, I got chairs, I got my bed, I got dressers, I got my TV, I got my desk, I got my kitchen table, got my stuff hanging up on the wall. I'm starting to like it.
Yeah, because even when you were living with in Philly, you were just like sleeping on the floor, right? With nothing.
Well, I would hop around, sleep with like on friends' couches and stuff. I had the Airbnb where it was like just random people all the time. Or I was living with like a roommate, and that was just like it's headaches there. You never like really have your own privacy. You have to. Someone's always using the bathroom when you want to use it, stuff like that.
Oh, you had to share a bathroom at the B&B, huh?
I was talking about with like when I had roommates, but it's Airbnb. Yeah. But also at the Airbnb, yeah, I shared bathrooms
with strangers, huh?
Which, yeah, God, looking back at that, ugh, that was a little gross.
Yeah, but now you have your own bathroom?
Of course.
Wow.
I live alone.
What kind of chair do you have?
I have a chair that you can like sink into. It's like springy, which is kind of comfy and weird. And then I have like a wicker chair that I have nice cushions for. And then I have like a chair that like wiggles around, like what's it called, the chair that you spin around in.
Well, we only have 1 minute left, and we record a message to the future.
1 minute left of the show.
Hey, future, it's us in the past.
Hey, future, we are good boys.
Speak for yourself. Don't do meth or booze. Don't drink anymore.
Yeah, be a good boy and go and have nice pizza nights for the movies with a nice apartment.
No. Bye-bye, future.
B-boy, hey.
All right, well, the show's over. We made it.
Yeah, we solved all the problems for us.
Thanks, James. Thanks, Yellow Fellow.
Yeah.
Here it is. Here's the credits. Thanks for watching.
TV show.
We're on TCTV. It's Wednesday. Yeah. We're on TCTV channel 2 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. The new background clip is very entertaining. YDHWM on YouTube. You see the dogs on the background?
Dog. Dunkin' Dog.
364. Dog grooming. YDHWM.com. Yeah. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, the Baby Drill Fact. This. Welcome back to Sports Video. Michael Copper, Rebecca, Scotts.com, Thurston County, Washington State, Mountain Board, Northwest, USA. Thank you. And viewers, it's you who are watching. Thank you.
John Webster needs to call you.
Yeah, John, where are you? You hear that? Yellow fellow knows. Hell yeah, dog.
Bye-bye.
Bye.